everyone, what a day for me. Welcome back to another day in the life. I've been very, very ill all day today, so you have not seen much by any means. I apologise for it. I've apologised for the last few days of that being the case as well. Apart from yesterday was quite good, but I wasn't as ill today. I feel 100 times worse. I still tried to do things. I still got the day in the life out. I've still got the reel out, but yeah. Man, I haven't felt good, man. So we're going to sit here, do my planning for tomorrow, or what planning there is going to be anyway, of how I feel. And yeah, you know I'm a hard-working person, you know I turn up every day, but sometimes it's just like, there's going to be things standing in your way, and I'm going to do work regardless, but sometimes I'm not going to be able to put my all into it. I'm not going to have the time to do that, and I'm not going to feel well to do that, and you know, I'm just going to have to deal with the circumstances and move forward and just let it pass and let it be a phase and then come back 10 times stronger. So today's summary, there's not much really I can say. I'm just going to give myself a pointer. I'm going to say better time management. I know I was ill today, but it would have been better to get all my tasks done first, to rest other than the other way around, and then have to rush them later on, which I'm doing now. I should have just got all the tasks I know I should have got done first, so then I could rest and recover. And then for my tick list, I know I fucked up my tick list completely because I wasn't feeling as bad yesterday, so I thought going into today, you know what, I'm going to be fine. I put gym. No, I wasn't able to go to the gym, unfortunately, today. Reel done, content done. So to be fair, I only put 3 things. Tomorrow I'm going to put the reel to get it done. I'm going to put content. And I'm going to put extra. I've got a couple extra tasks if I've got any extra time, which I definitely will have extra time tomorrow. 100% after reel and content, or even before. Then I'll do that if I'm feeling well enough, but I will try my best anyway. So there's the summary. There's that. Usually I go and do a rundown of all the tasks I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll try my best with it. I've got to edit this day in the life and post it tomorrow. That won't take me long. I've got to do an Instagram reel. It'll probably take me an hour and a half. So now I've got the whole rest of the day for extra tasks, for reading, for meditation, for hopefully filming a better one of these tomorrow. I've got a haircut tomorrow, actually, my self haircut I'm going to try and do. I'll be feeling a lot fresher when I do that. And yeah, probably a lot more tasks. Bible verse of the day, the quote of the day, the mindset lesson of the day for the Instagram and Snapchat. And yeah, much more than that I can't really think, apart from rest and recovery and just eating good meals, drinking good amounts of water. So I'm going to give a mindset lesson and a quote of the day quickly off the top of the dome, off the top of my head. And yeah, then we're going to end off, and I'm going to need to get to bed, man. I can't lie, because I need to recharge and recover and get this illness and get it shifted. So yeah, mindset lesson. Let me think of one off the top of the head. Mindset lesson. Ooh. And you know what? It's going to be a mindset lesson, but it's not really going to be a specific lesson. It's just going to be me just talking to you. When you get to a point where you have visions, you have dreams, you have goals, you have ambitions, and you actually start sort of putting the work in, you start being consistent, you realise that, you do need to turn up every day. The only thing stopping you from genuinely reaching those at the end of it is, are you a quitter or are you not a quitter? Because I've always said this, if you work for a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years, and you never quit at what you do, you are guaranteed some sort of result. A lot of that will be an extremely positive, amazing result, probably reaching the goal that you desire to reach. But it just requires you to never quit. So that's what I always say. Do you really believe after all that time working hard, showing up for yourself every day, you're not going to reach it? Of course you are. The thing is, are you a quitter or are you not? A year in, when you haven't maybe a year in, you've achieved some good success, but you haven't reached the goal you want yet, and you decide to quit. Well, now of course you're not going to reach it. Of course you're not. You've quit. But if you trust time, you carry on working hard every day, you will reach it. So that's what I want to say to you. Don't be a quitter. It takes time. All things take time, right? So your journey might be a bit longer than someone else's, but then your goals might be bigger than someone else's, so it might just take longer. But yeah, just keep working. If you never quit and you never give up, you will get there. And for the quote of the day, quotes of the day. And I've said this one a couple of times. It's the one that springs to mind. The journey to 1,000 miles begins with the first step. You can try and be 10,000 steps ahead, but you need to take the first one to then add in the other ones. You can you can plan everything out in your head, and it is brilliant to have a plan, but you've also then got to actually act upon the plan. So write a rough plan, act upon the plan, and then plan even more as you go. If you set a crazy plan up and you don't even take that first step, and you feel as if the action is you doing the plan, you're not going to get anywhere. You got to take that first step to get to the top of the hill, or to get to the end, end of the race, to the finish line, right? So take the first step, work hard, stay consistent, never quit, and you'll get there. So, everyone, I'm gonna say good night. And before I do, I'll try and work harder tomorrow, and hopefully I can rest, recover, and feel even better tomorrow. So good night for now. Hope you stay disciplined, hope you stay consistent, because even though my circumstances, I've still stayed that. So yeah, good night, man.